Hi guys, Ben from Snowy's here. I've got the Mitchell Discovery from Oztrail set up next to me here today. The Mitchell's been our most popular swag, it has been for a long time. It's recently gone through a few updates. We're going to run through them with you today. It now comes in 4 different colours. You can get the khaki, which I've got here. You also get navy, purple and charcoal. Looking at how the differences in how the swag's made now, it still has the same 330 GSM canvas upper. It's an anti-mildew and waterproof treated canvas. It's treated prior to manufacture, so the treatment's soaked right through the canvas, which means it provides weather and waterproof even after a bit of wear and tear. It's still got the same 3-hoop design that the Mitchell's always had with duralium or alloy poles. The key upgrade on the Mitchell Discovery now is that it comes with this PVC bucket floor. So that the PVC actually, it doesn't stop at the base, it actually runs up the side a little bit, creating a bucket. So if you're in really wet conditions, you're going to stay drier inside. It also comes with this little boot mat here. So once again, if it is wet ground, you've just got a little dry spot that you can put your feet. So I've done a bit of a walk through of the features on the swag. Starting at the back here, there is a small foot vestibule. There's a vent on the inside that's adjustable. We'll show you that when we crawl inside, but you can actually peg this out if you need. Create a bit of airflow through there, but that keeps the water well away from your feet. Across the top here, you've got a little brass eyelet up here. That does 2 things. Firstly, it's somewhere to tie the guy rope, which we've done here. It's also an eyelet that you can put the optional swag pole extension or swag pole spreader kit in. It's got 2 eyelets that you can put in, 1 at each end. You put the pole in, spread it out, it becomes a freestanding swag. Moving up the swag, you can see obviously there's another pole in the middle here. You've got the standard 3-pole design. It keeps the top of the swag up off your body. This is a full-length storm cover here. Zips right down to the foot end here. Heavy duty coil zips all the way around. And big storm flaps over all these zips. There's a double storm flap at the head end here. So it's going to take a fair bit of wind and rain to drive any moisture up under those flaps and then in the zip. If we move around to the head section here, there's quite a large awning here. An eyelet here, once again, I've got 2 guy ropes heading to the same peg behind me here, just to keep this open. So I guess you could store your boots or something there, probably more ideal just for ventilation. I'm going to unzip the top storm flap here and roll it back and show you the full length mesh panel underneath. I didn't mention before, there's straps for when the swag's packed away. They're actually attached to the swag at the foot end here, so you're not going to lose them. So as long as you're rolling from the hood end to the head end to the foot end, you're always going to find your straps. So I've got this rolled back now. It's actually got 3 little loops on the top of the storm flap here. I'm not 100% sure what they're for, but I guess you could use them to secure this storm flap down at the foot end if you like, or possibly even peg it up so that you get shade over here, but allow airflow underneath. But it gives you setup options, I suppose. And you can see now we've got a full length, no seam mesh upper on here. So for a warm, balmy night, you could sleep under here, watch the stars and feel the breeze over your body. I'll unzip this, I'll crawl inside the swag and show you how roomy it is. So looking at the internal features of the swag, I've got a couple of little canvas storage pockets at the end here, and there's a long synthetic pocket at the head end here. That's to store your poles in. So when you take your poles out, slide them in there before you roll it up so you can't lose them. Both at the head and foot end, I can unzip another polyester panel here and roll it up, which allows ventilation through here. I've got the same at the foot end up here. And when I'm inside the swag, this center pole is actually inside, right inside the swag. So the pin and everything that it's attached to is in here. So if I was to zip this up, that pole stays in place. If I want to open this right up completely, I need to take that pole out completely and unzip it from there, so that it's completely open. It's a 5 cm mattress in here. The cover is removable. You have a look at this end here. You see that we can remove the cover off of that and wash it if need be. So just setting that pole up again so I can get a good idea of the length. I'm 6'1", 210 centimeters in length and 90 in width. I've got tons of space in width. I could probably put a bag or something in here with me if I wanted. But lying down, I've got plenty of room doesn't feel claustrophobic at all. In terms of comfort, it's a 5 centimeter high density foam mat. It's pretty comfortable. As with most swags, you'd probably benefit from a self-inflating mat inside, but hey, this is more than comfortable straight out of the box. If we talk about some of the common questions we get on all swags, people ask if this canvas needs seasoning. Now, it's waterproof straight out of the box, but it would benefit from a bit of a hose down. Get all these seams wet. It helps all the seams to swell, all the stitching, to swell and seal all the little holes and things in the swag. So pick a nice warm day, put it in your backyard, hose it down, just make sure you let it dry before you pack it away. The other question we get is, can I set it up on top of a stretcher? Surely you can. The only trouble you might have with it being pegged out is the pegs are gonna be quite, the guy ropes are gonna be quite long at the end of the swag. So perfectly doable. But it's probably easier to set it up if you use, I've got one right here. Yeah, this is the swag pole spreader kit. These spigots go in the little eyelets at the ends here and do the job of the guy ropes. They just hold it upright. You got the spreader pole here. So with this in place, the swag turns into a freestanding kit and you can certainly put it up on top of a stretcher. That's pretty much all the features of the Oztrail Mitchell Discovery swag. It's our most popular swag. It's proven itself over and over. Look, you can pick them up off our website, guys. Lowest prices every day, free delivery Australia-wide. Thanks for watching. We'll catch you next time.